Hello gurus, welcome to another episode. I'm here with Emery. He's 17 years old. He came up to me at this event. I'm at AIBC in Dubai. We're at the Intercontinental Hotel.
Intercontinental Hotel, yes.
How are you doing, Emery?
Doing great. Thank you so much for having me, James. So nice to see everyone.
You're welcome. He came up to me and said he followed Dogecoin trades, if you remember, in 2021.
Yes.
Yeah.
It made a lot of money, man.
Yeah,
and the
trade.
course was amazing. So that really helped me learn how to do trading in the proper way, and that really fueled a lot of the profits I made over the bull market and to limit the losses in the bear market.
And he's 17 now, and he started one of the biggest crypto executives group in Dubai, which is interesting. How many people do you have in this now?
So as of now, we have 1,800 C-levels, about 40 exchanges, 300 venture capitals, and about 400 projects, as well as hundreds of service providers. So it's doubled since August, and it's still continuing to grow, thankfully.
Nice. I was in the actual Telegram, so it's like a Telegram group of C-level executives in the crypto industry. I didn't know it was Emery's, which is awesome. What do you think about the markets? What do you think about crypto?
I think crypto has enormous potential. I think innovation is going to be the key driver of the growth of the market with adoption. The current solutions we have are amazing. However, I think they still need to kind of be a bit more improved in the sense where we can actually onboard the next billion users. In terms of the market, I'm still actively trading from your side as well, from the knowledge I kind of took from your course. I think that we're in a very interesting position as of now with the market. It appears we're in a range between about 16K up to 24K. We're just in that range. It could be a consolidation phase, looking to build up a little bit of a support ground. But as of now, we're holding pretty strong. Despite what happened 2 mornings ago with USDC, Bitcoin super strong. So I think it looks like we're forming a range of consolidation, and we'll see which way we go after we break the range.
So you learned trading, you took the course, and then you went into the crypto industry. What made you start this executive group, like this grouping up VCs and crypto C-levels?
So
He's 17, by the way.
I started this network when I first tried to enter the space. So back in 2021, I'm in Dubai. I noticed there's a lot of events. I was like, let me try to enter the space. So I started attending events, and I realized how difficult it was to connect and network. And I kept hearing from a lot of people that connectivity is the biggest problem. And you may have, I think everyone's probably heard this, your net worth is your network, right? Simple as that. So trying to utilize the market gap and the bull market, as well as the hugeness of this space, and trying to help as many people as possible with connectivity, because one connection can make wonders. And I'm sure everyone that's in the business world and in a personal knows that. So we started this network in a sense of improving connectivity in a trustful manner, because trust was a big issue in this space even today. So we've been just focusing on that core concept of providing value, helping with connectivity, and now we've been able to utilize that to provide deeper collaborations with many companies around the world.
If someone's into crypto, if they're a C-level, if they're looking for VCs, how do they find you?
So we do a lot of events in Dubai. Globally, we partner with a lot of events. Additionally, we're a pretty big network, so we get a lot of people coming to us to join the network. But main way someone can find us is just to search about us. I mean, a lot of people know about us. We're pretty big in the C-level world, especially. So I guess the main way we can actually expand our network is by the current people within our network, because we provide value.
Googling crypto executives?
Well, as of now, we haven't really done the website yet, but in terms of Googling us in the sense of what we've done, we're pretty well known in the C-level world. But moving forward, we're going to have a little bit more contribution to the retail side, which is, I think, something that I've kind of have a personal touch to, is to kind of have something on that front. But as of now, a lot of events, a lot of C-levels, as well as the network itself fuels a lot of traffic in terms of other C-levels. So that's the main ways we've been growing.
C-level is corporate executive, so like CMO, CTO, CFO, Chief Financial Officer, Chief Executive Officer, etc. Awesome. Good job. 17 years, guys. So learn, try to grow. What would you give, like, if there was another 17-year-old kid watching this? What advice would you give them?
All right. I would say 3 things to begin with. Number 1 would be knowledge. Knowledge is the essential starting point of anything. You get knowledge, you apply it, and then you get experience, which is where your real skill comes from. Second thing would be focus and a plan. So a lot of people, you may have done this, I've also done this. You want to do something, you're procrastinating, you maybe do it for 2 days. Start small, but keep a routine and increase every week or 2, whatever you're trying to focus on in terms of growing. And in terms of the plan as well on this front, have basically a detailed plan as to what you want to do. It's important to know what step comes next after you finish the step, so you don't waste time and you know where you're headed. And I think the third thing as well would be to just understand exactly what you want to do. I think that's another big thing. Understand what you want to do, because if you want to enter the space, the space is massive. Like, it's huge. There's so many avenues, and trying to find out what fits you best in the event on your journey would be an essential thing in finding out what's perfect for you as an individual. So that's what I would say as the main things.
Awesome. Thank you for the advice for them.
Thank you so much.
Talk to you soon.
All right, thank you guys. See you.
We're going to jump into the charts for Bitcoin. Hit the subscribe button, join 78,000 people, smash that thumbs up button, and come and join us. So the event for Sigma, which is one of the biggest crypto events, there's literally like a few hundred people inside this restaurant. You can come and talk to crypto people. I'll be on stage in the next few days talking play to earn, talking crypto, which is beautiful. We're going to jump in the charts for Bitcoin and Ethereum. Yesterday I opened a trade on Bitcoin and it pumped beautifully out of exactly where I said, actually, out of that trade. The trade closed in the profits $2,000 something, $2,500. I didn't realize that I had a take profit set from the video, which is beautiful and also not beautiful because it took profits. But then now I've opened another trade around 4 Bitcoin, and I'm going to keep adding on. Oh no, 3 Bitcoin, 2.9 Bitcoin, and I'm going to add on to this trade. I want to build a really big trade and try to get back my $450,000 Bitcoin long. I want to set up a really big trade. I think we're close to the bottom or already achieved the bottom. I also asked the poll, do you think we'll see 20,000 again? There was around 200 votes. 56% of people said that they do think we'll be under 20,000 again. Let's jump into technicals for Bitcoin now. We're going into the tech. The market had a big recovery, which is beautiful. MCRT also recovering. It's up around 10% since yesterday. BIT is up around 2%. BNB up 2%. Bitcoin up. Oh, it's back around even Bitcoin. It pulled back. It pumped and then pulled back, which is very interesting. Ethereum also pumped. If you followed my video yesterday, what a trade on Ethereum. We broke on longer term time frame for Bitcoin on the weekly. We broke out of this descending triangle. We broke out, hit the target and pulled back, which is interesting. Volume is quite strong. RSI is midway heading up. On the 4 daily, RSI is oversold. On the 4 hourly, it's quite overbought. We are pulling back in the last 8 hours. Let's go into the hourly. On the hourly, we're pulling back a little bit. We hit that resistance, which was the previous support. You could see here we were trending up when it did that 1, 2, 3 Elliott wave, and then we broke underneath and we hit that resistance and it pulling back. But we're still holding around this 21,900 area. We came to around 22,500, and now it is pulling back a little bit, which is interesting. A big area where I'm going to add to my trades is down here, 20,500, 21,800, and I think it would have actually added to my trade the last 2 hours. It added to those trades. Let's check, because I have some buy order set here. I've got buy orders set here. I'm going to keep adding to this trade, but the big area to go long is on this support, 21,482. That's the point to go very strong long, in my opinion, after a pullback. So I would go long from here, opening along at this major support. How do I know that's a good area of support? Because when I zoom out, you can see here that this was a previous strong resistance, and then strong support, and then strong support, and then now we're coming to that support area. So we would get a strong bounce off there. So that's where I would go long. Stop loss just underneath, and the take profit at the major resistance, which is actually here. This is where we've got a big area of resistance, 22,960, which we actually came close to on the spot positions. We actually hit that area of resistance. You can see that's the monthly resistance, 23,000. That's the long that I would take on Bitcoin after a little bit more of a pullback. I'm going to add more to that position at that point, risking $92 to make $1,657 without leverage. And everyone, what that means is per Bitcoin. So if you buy 1 Bitcoin and you put your stop loss, you're risking $92 to make $1,657 without leverage. With 10x leverage, that's $16,570. With 20x leverage, it's about $32,000 of profits. But that's again per Bitcoin. So just keep that in mind. But with your stop loss, you're only actually risking $97 without leverage. That's the trade that I would take. So that trade will open at 21,486. The gray line, that gray area is where the trade will open. Stop loss is here, 21,389, and take profit is at that green target, 23,139. That's the trade that I would take on Bitcoin. Again, if you want to trade Bitcoin, underneath this video in the description and the pinned comment. So if we go down below here, here you can go down below and sign up to Bybit. That's where I do all my trades, in that link down below, signing up to Bybit. You can get $30,000 worth of bonuses when you use that link. So you need to actually use this link to trade, and you can get $30,000 of bonuses when using this link. That's where I trade Bitcoin. You can also get MCRT on there. And here I've got these are my trades. I've got this trade is down $1,193, around 15%. It's about 100. It's a $67,000 trade. It's currently down around $1,000. And you can see here that I've got orders to add to that trade at 21,800, 21,650. Those supports. It's going to add 0.5 Bitcoin and 1 Bitcoin. And I'm going to build this trade over time. In this account, I've got 211,000, 212,000. It was about 200,000 yesterday. So it was up around 16,000 this morning. Now it's up around $12,000 since yesterday, which is beautiful. In this account, I've got 3.84 Bitcoin. I've got 44,000 USDT. I've got 11 million MCRT. I've got $16,000 of FXS, which it's up around $1,000 since I put that buy order, which is beautiful. That's what's on these trades. Again, trading on Bybit using that link. You can also get MCRT on there. You can also take the crypto master course. The link's down below. Yesterday I made 288,000 on this account, which is beautiful. 288,000 yesterday. Registration for community tournaments, MCRT community tournaments, about to start. So make sure you follow. You can join the MCRT Magicraft game Telegram. There's 37,000 members, or follow Magicraft on Twitter, and then you can see the tournament registrations for MCRT beginning. The Web3 lobby is now live, so you can actually start playing MCRT and join them on the Web3 lobby. This is one of the maps that's being built right now, which is beautiful. This student made 2,000% shorting yesterday, which is also amazing. This student made 1,274%, 1,233%, lots of just massive gains from our Telegram Crypto Guru Alerts. The link is in the description. It's free. Bitcoin, come on, do something. No, not that. When Bitcoin drops off, which actually always happens. Every time people think Bitcoin is boring, usually you have a big drop after that. This student made $79, $80 profits. I took 50% in AVAX, target hit at $18. Thanks, James, for learning insights. You're welcome. Just follow James' trading strategy is one of the best, and I'm grateful for his trades. Don't trade more than you can afford. 100%. MCRT up around 7.3% today on a big rebound, which is beautiful. And now you can see the lobby system functioning. People already playing the game. You can follow the developments. Uniswap, big pump from that. Yesterday I showed this at $5.30. Then it went to $6.50 or something like that. So quite a big movement on Uniswap. What am I doing in the markets? Right now, I'm splitting my capital and starting to re-enter Google, Tesla, Bitcoin, Uniswap, FXS, MCRT, TSM, Meta. Those are the main assets that I'm buying at the moment, stocks and cryptos. I don't just go all in crypto. And right now I'm trying to accumulate at major supports, which is beautiful. Come and join us at Sigma AIBC event in Dubai. It's at the Intercontinental Hotel. You can check it out. The links, you can Google Sigma and come and join the crypto event. It's for the next 3 days. It starts tomorrow. I'll be on stage talking about MCRT, Magicraft, Play to Earn Gaming, and about crypto, which is going to be beautiful. Thank you for watching, everyone. Have an amazing day. I'm going to go mingle with a lot of crypto people. Love you all. Have an amazing day. If you lost money, if you're losing money, make sure you learn from your mistakes. Never give up. Keep studying. Keep learning. Get better in life. Don't ever give up. You only lose if you give up. And if you're trying to live cheap, if you're someone that's like, oh, I want to live as cheap as possible and save as much money as possible, I'm going to ask you a question. Do you want to live under a bridge for $1 a day? You can. If you really want to live cheap, you can go and live under a bridge for $1 a day worth of food, if you really want to live cheap. So you have the option one. You go live under a bridge as cheap as possible for $1 a day, or maybe it's $500 a month. You find the cheapest possible way of living. The cheapest way is live under a bridge for free plus $1 a day of food. Or you can make lots of money. So you have two options. You have both extremes. You have make lots of money, or you have live under a bridge for $1 a day. It's your choice. Thank you for watching, everyone. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.